Let's look. We do have the overall energy so far with the connection to the Emperor. So this is the Angel of Wisdom. And before I go into your reading, for those who have been following me, I did change my deck. This is the Angel Tarot. And I did get some water on my other tarot deck. It was sitting too close to a plant, and didn't notice the water dripping on my cards. So I guess it just was a sign for me to change my deck for us Virgos. So, and they're so beautiful. Look at this connection to the Emperor. We get to start off very strong with the Angel of Wisdom. And yes, you know, this could be things happening really fast because the connection to the Emperor is the sign of Aries. And as we go on into the month of March, we will be connecting to the Aries energy. So this is about our own willpower. This is about maybe connecting to someone who has some type of power to change our energy, to change our destiny, to give us some type of power and love. We do have for our astrology cards the connection to Saturn and Capricorn. And of course, Virgo, we have Saturn and Capricorn in our 5th house of love, pleasure, a connection to our creativity and children. So it looks like there has been some limitations imposed upon us to be more realistic, maybe in our creative desires and maybe our connection to our children and to love. But it does look like this month it's going to give us some type of wisdom with the Emperor card to put things into action, to be stronger in our willpower, to succeed, and to understand that when Saturn does impose restrictions and limitations, it's about us being more strong to focus on our true dreams, to focus more on what we really want in love. So I feel this is about us being more realistic this month about what we want to do as far as our creative desires, about the connection to love and to our children and what we need to do to be more cautious, be more realistic. What do we need to do to be more wise, to have our willpower stronger, to succeed? Because we do have the card of the 11th house. The 11th house is connected to doing things for the future, our hopes, wishes, and dreams here. So this could be a new freedom for us to create, a new freedom to connect to love. This may be a strong connection to an Aries energy with the connection to Emperor. But it does show us that for some of us, there will be maybe a big change in who we connect with, a change of connecting to someone for our hopes, wishes, and dreams through new connections and circles of friends and associations. And the romance card you did receive is stay optimistic about your love life. Yes, it does look like having Saturn sitting in our 5th house of Capricorn. It really is about is staying optimistic, being strong about what Saturn is showing us in love, and being realistic about what we need to connect to more of the power of love. So let's get into a reading and see what this is all about here. So let's look at the situation first here. The 3 of Wands. So, and the word preparation. So the 3 of Wands, it looks like our angels are preparing us for something to change, to put things into action. Wands are about action. And it does look like there has been a lot of preparing, a lot of connection to the universe about changes, maybe connecting more to some type of new desire that you want in the 11th house. But it does look like with all this beautiful shifts of energy and connecting more to the universe, understanding why these eclipses are affecting you, it's so that you can be more focused with the Capricorn energy, focus and understanding what you need to do to achieve your desires, and knowing that when Saturn is connecting with you, it's only because he wants you to be stronger in your desires, understanding and being more realistic about what you need to do to have the connections to love, to be more aligned with your family. So I feel this is about something that the universe or angels are preparing you for. This is about spiritual growth, waiting until the right time, and knowing now with the connection to the Emperor, it does look like there's a strong connection to some type of new wisdom and action and power this month. So let's look at the challenges that you may face because of this. The Ten of Wands, burdens. So it does look like there may be some burdens that you need to release. It looks like you have been challenged, and there are things that you have been carrying a load on. It does look like now you're ready to communicate, to challenge yourself, to be prepared, to fight for what you really want. So it does look like there's some type of new energy and releasing of the burdens that you feel. It's interesting because you have a lot of threes already. You've got the Three of Wands, the three here and the three here with the birds. So this seems to be a powerful month. And then you have the Emperor starting with the Four. So it may be March and April, may be a powerful change of energy to be able to communicate, to prepare yourself, to release the burdens, to see now through waiting and be more realistic about spiritually growing. There's going to be new communication that's coming your way to help you along your journey. So let's look at the foundation here. Beautiful. So the Hangman, look at this. What a beautiful card. The Angel of Prophecy. So yes, it is showing you that you've had to wait. There's something that you had to learn about your spiritual growth. You've got two cards of spiritual energy, of about maturing with Saturn. So yes, your foundation, it does look like you've had to really think about what you want. And your fifth house of pleasure and romance and creativity and children does look like there was something that is being prophesized to you, that your angels are showing some type of energy, and to be positive that you are going to have some type of change. Again, a number 4. So I feel March and April are going to get you out of this hangman position. It looks like you've learned a lot and are growing now about what you need to prepare, the burdens that you've had to connect with and release now to be able to communicate to others. There may have been burdens communicating and connecting to others in the 11th house. It does show now you're going to have some type of new freedom of energy to be able to communicate to others, to, show yourself off. So there's positivity of having to wait. This was the time, you've gone through a lot of growth spiritually, and it is about knowing now with the Emperor energy. It's about knowledge, it's about wisdom, it's about action, it's about fire, it's about positivity and desire now. So look at March and April to be a very powerful time for positivity, for preparing for something new to happen. Your angels are getting you ready for something wonderful. So let's look at the past. Knight of Swords, the word drama. So there may have been a lot of drama, burdens that you've had to really think about to change. And so this is your challenge with the Knight of Swords, to get through the drama, to cut through the burdens, to communicate. You've got 2 cards of communication. So there may have been something to deal with. A commitment. Here you go, you got the commitment card here. So this may be some type of drama connected to love, to a commitment, and maybe now you're realizing you have the power, the strength, you've been preparing yourself to maybe release yourself from a relationship. And maybe that's why there's Saturn and Capricorn there, is making you realize what you really want in love and preparing you to change, to shift, to get it out of this hangman. It looks like you understand spiritually what you need to do to grow, to have some type of new connections to others. So it's about doing things for the future now, not holding on to a relationship if it's been a burden. It does look like you have been preparing to change something in your energy. And for some of you, it does look like from the past, it's about you releasing yourself from the drama, from some type of situation in a relationship. So let's look at the message from Spirit. 2 of Cups, partnership, yes. So it looks like you've been paying attention to the signs and symbols. The fox is here saying, pay attention. I'm showing you the signs and symbols. What do you need to do about your partnership, your love relationship? So I do feel this is a time to make some decisions about your love connections. And it also is a connection to see that your angels and guides, for some of you, are bringing you a love partner, bringing you something new. So pay attention to those signs and symbols that are coming your way to connect you to love. Yes, it does look like there's some type of Emperor energy, some type of new vibrational energy that's just full of desire, action, and movement now. now that you have been waiting for. So does seem like this is a month to really stay optimistic about your love life, whether or not you have to release yourself from the drama, or that you're waiting and preparing yourself for a beautiful spiritual connection coming your way. But it does look like positive connections to love, spiritual growth. This is the right time. You paying attention this month for the signs and symbols of what is going to be shown to you for new love, for new emotional happiness. And yes, it does look like you are going to release the burdens and the drama and put things into action now, so that you have, you can move forward in some type of positive light. It's beautiful to see. It looks like you've learned a lot. I know I have, through all this energy of changes. And sometimes that's what we need, is just to go within, to really feel our own soul energy, to understand the truth about what we really need in love and in our desires and our creativity and with our children. So let's look up what the near future brings. Oh, wow, look at this. So you get the Six of Swords, resolution. So it does look like there's resolution to the difficulties, to the burdens, to the drama. The Six of Swords is all about victory, success, and knowing that things are going to be resolved. A lot of you female energies, it looks like there's a strong connection of victory and success, of finding some type of emotional happiness, release from the burdens and the drama of the past. But yes, you are prepared to move forward now and seeing that things are really changing for you. So let's look at the desire connection to your own vibration. Tower. Look at this. This is about the angel of enlightenment. Yes, be prepared. It looks like there's a big shakeup happening. The energy is shifting finally. It's electrifying. It's, you realizing now what you need to do about relationships, about what you need to do. You have the strength. The Bear card is all about the strength within you to be the Emperor. The wisdom that you are receiving from the universe. It does look like you have the willpower, the strength to understand what this trauma, this tower is bringing you. It's bringing you enlightenment. This is what it's doing. You see the spiritual growth. You have the card of the Hanged Man and then that tower. So it's about finally having the energy shift to get out of this hangman position. The tower has to come to shift that energy, to make it more electrifying, to see the success, to see the burdens being released from you. And so it's about you being prepared for this month here, Virgo. Be prepared for the shift of energy, this enlightenment, this new beginning. It does look like you're going to resolve situations, definitely, that have been burdensome. And know that you're on your way to success. And let's look at other people's energies that may affect you. Two of Swords. So yes, there's a decision that you're going to have to make for some of you. It is about you making a situation. There's uncertainty. Maybe this is why there has been, you having to be in the hangman position, trying to make a choice, uncertain about what you want to do about a relationship, a partnership. But it does look like you're ready to receive some type of new vibrational energy, something that's going to be more connected to your soul, to bring you more to, feeling more grounded with the universe, feeling more grounded with Mother Gaia. So I feel that this is really like, after you make this choice here, Virgo, whatever it is, a choice about a relationship, a choice about the direction that you need to go, there may be a situation where you receive some type of message from the Emperor to shift and change your vibration of your work energy. But whatever it is, it does look like there has been uncertainty around other people, uncertainty about, feeling more grounded with what you're doing, but it does look like now things are changing for you. So remember, whatever choices you're making, if you're at a crossroad, it's about knowing that your angels are preparing you for some type of new shift in your energy. So whatever the tower brings, know that it's going to be fast, it's going to be sudden, but it's about you now making choices and having resolutions to whatever is affecting you right now. You've got 2 twos here. So you've got choices about relationships, partnerships. So February may have been an important time for you to really think about what you want, so that when March comes, you are prepared to make the choice to decide about what you want in emotional relationships. So let's look at your hopes, wishes, and dreams. Look at this. How beautiful is that? Then you get the Wheel of Fortune through all this. And the Wheel of Fortune, Angel of Destiny. So yes, your destiny is changing to find a better partnership. There does look like there's a new sun, dawn rising, positive changes to a relationship. Your destiny is changing for those who are wanting a more fulfilled relationship. It does look like you are making things change for the better. It does look like your angels are preparing you to release yourself from things that you are not needing. Resolution to love, resolution to finding some type of beautiful spiritual love vibration with the 2 cups and the Tower. So yes, it does look like with this full moon, with all the eclipse energy happening, it does look like you are being prepared for some type of new energy of love. This is a strong connection to love, but also your creative desires. Whatever it is, it's about victory and success and being prepared to succeed with the Emperor energy. Let's look at the outcome. Support, 6 of Cups. So this is a strong connection to support from others. Maybe there's a connection to someone coming from the past who's going to support you, to help you, to make some type of choice. Maybe there's just a connection to a love energy that's coming back into your energy. And it may be just out of the blue, and you're just really surprised about who this connection is. But, feel deeply within your heart and soul to see if this is something that you can move forward, because it's all about a new beginning. It's about hopes, wishes, and dreams, about really seeing things differently now because of this Hangman position. So I do feel with the 6 of Cups ending, it does look like you will have support from others, support from people from your past, maybe a strong connection of love from your past coming your way to support you, to give you some type of new energy of love. But it does show that whatever you've been going through, whatever limitations that have been imposed to you, it's because Saturn really wanted you to focus more on what you really need in love, focusing more on achieving your desires. And it does look like, yes, your hopes, wishes, and dreams. You've got the Destiny card. Wow, let's look at all these major arcana cards before I close up here. Beautiful cards. I love them. So you've got 4 major arcana cards to understand. Yes, you have been having to look at your life in a different way. You have been taking your time to really understand the choices that you need to make. February, I feel, has been a very important month of thinking deeply about the choices, about understanding about where you need to move towards. And through that, it does look like there's some type of tower coming to enlighten you, something that's going to be electrifying, coming out of the blue from the universe to give you some type of beginning. This is the change that you've been waiting for. The Wheel of Fortune, a new destiny, especially in love. And yes, it is the strong connection of your own wisdom, your own desire, your own willpower. So this is a strong connection of you being in your own vibrational zone. It's like, anything that you are wanting to create, anything that you want to make happen, you have the desire, the energy to be the Emperor. So I feel this is going to just be a very powerful month for all of us Virgos to be enlightened, to show that we have the power to succeed. And it is about our angels preparing for us to release us from some type of burden that has been weighing us down, and releasing us from the burdens from the past, the drama. But it does look like new communication, new connections with others that is going to give you some type of success. There is love, choices in love, and maybe a past energy vibration that's coming your way. So I just love these cards. They're so beautiful. So it looks like positive changes to a commitment in a relationship, and it does look like keep the faith. because it does look like you're going to receive some type of new hope for the future in some type of relationship. It's going to bring you a lot of happiness, and it's about you paying attention to the signs and symbols and messages, communication from someone that's going to really enlighten you and make a lot of positive